Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel. In today's video we're going to be doing a fall makeup look, which I am so excited about. Fall is here. I feel like fall is one of the most inspiring times for me to do makeup because we have so many shades of colors happening that we want to put on our face. We'll also be talking about some new makeup releases. I have some new things to show you and I missed you guys mainly is what I'm trying to say here. I've been uploading a lot of videos lately, but they've been all like makeup reviews and eye looks, and it's very like just kind of like technical. I try to get to the point. I try to show you guys the looks that you guys want to see, and I haven't had the time to like just sit down and chat with you guys, and so that is what I want to do in this video. I hope you're excited for it. Don't forget before you leave to give it a like if you like it, and if you're new to my channel, my name is Patty. Welcome. We love all things makeup over here, and I really hope that you subscribe before you leave. With that said, let's get started. I got the hair out of the way. Let's get started. I have a new product to try. I just got these sent over from Peter Thomas Roth, and it is a Skin to Die For redness reducing treatment primer. They asked me to choose a couple of products from their website, and this was definitely one that I knew I wanted to try because you guys know I have redness on my face. Today is kind of not bad actually, but usually it's a lot more than today, and so something that is calming and soothing is always welcome. This one says it has Cantella asiatica, blue water lily, and niacinamide, which we know niacinamide helps to repair your skin barrier, so it helps with redness, and it has a little bit of a hint of green, and so it'll correct some redness on my face. I keep talking because I can't open it. Hold on. That's what it looks like right there, and let's just go ahead and apply it. I did already have moisturizer on, of course, so this is just going to help me prime for makeup. It doesn't smell like anything pleasant, which to me is a huge plus. That means it doesn't have any added scents in the formula. I'm trying to avoid things with scents in them because that's what makes my rosacea flare up, so we need to not have those. And I think I like it. It definitely made my face less red, and also my pores are less visible after I applied it, so I'm definitely excited to keep using this one. The other thing I got, and the one that I am the most excited about, is this Peptide 21 Wrinkle Resist Serum right here. So this one says it has a 73% complex of 21 peptides and neuropeptides, 2 gamma proteins. It helps improve the look of fine lines, wrinkles, elasticity, radiance, uneven skin tone, and texture. So this thing does it all. I didn't show you applying it because what's the point? I am going to immediately incorporate this one into my skincare routine, and let me see if the camera picks this up, but look at the before and afters in these pictures right here. You can use it all over your face, neck, and under eye, and it will help everywhere basically. I got it because I know that for anti-aging, peptides are all the rave, but it really impressed me that this is 73% peptides. Like usually the skincare that you buy is like 80% water, and then the rest of the 20% is the actual good for you ingredients in it. I'm no chemist, I don't know what works and what doesn't, but this just impressed me, so I definitely wanted to try it. I'm always looking for good skincare that works, and I will let you know how things go. If you guys are interested, I am going to leave you a link down in the description box, of course. I know I just did primer, like I was going to do complexion first, but I just changed my mind and I want to do eyes first. So I have these two palettes right here and I want to use them both. I want to do a fall makeup look, and I don't know, there's some specific shades in both of these palettes that I'm excited to use. I haven't used either one of these in quite a while, so I just want to play. I'm going to start with my Sunrise palette in the color Morning right down here, and I'm using my Refer number 15 brush, and I'm just going to back and forth blend that color on the crease of my eye. And this is just a really nice warm transition shade. Same thing on this one, of course. So the day that I'm filming this is Sunday, and I did not work, and I for some reason was not wanting to film today, and then I realized that the reason I wasn't in the mood to film is because I was just putting unnecessary pressure on myself. I did the Huda Beauty palette looks with the khaki palette and the purple haze palette, and so supposedly today I had to film the 3 looks with the sand palette, and I know you guys are excited to see that and all, but I feel like all I've been doing lately is working my regular job and then coming home to film eye looks. And after you do that for like 2-3 weeks straight, the way I've been doing it, like I did the Glam palette, 5 Licks 1 palettes, then the Charlotte Tilbury palette, then the 3 palettes from Huda came out, and I was doing videos on each one of those. It's a lot of eye looks, a lot of palette reviews, and you stop feeling creative in a way. Like I simply just was not looking forward to filming today, just because I knew that I had to do another video with 3 looks. And you guys, I know you love the looks, I love showing you the looks as well, but it becomes a lot, okay? It's a lot to film, it's a lot to edit. I'm going to switch palettes, and I want to use this mustard shade down here, and I'm going to intensify this crease with that mustard shade. So then I was thinking to myself, what if I just film something else? Like, do I really have to film that Sandhaze video today? No, because I could do it still, you know, tomorrow or the day after. Today I just wanted to talk to you and play in makeup, and so I'm still going to be pumping out 2 videos, but it's just going to be on things that I'm currently a little bit more inspired by than giving you 3 looks with the Sandhaze palette. Back to this palette, I'm going to use the color Jasper right down here. I'm basically saying all of this to say that that 3 looks 1 palette or 2 looks 1 palette with the Sandhaze palette, it's still coming, but I just didn't feel like working on it today. So it'll come a little further down the line, basically. Maybe by the end of this week, maybe next week, I don't know. I like where things are going, by the way. And I'm using my Refer number 1 brush for this. Just blending that Jasper shade on the crease of my eye. By the way, I never do this thing of like picking different colors from different palettes, because when I didn't have a big makeup collection and I would see YouTubers grabbing different colors from different places and using single eyeshadows and like just combining all of these things that I didn't have and were hard for me to duplicate in a small collection, I would get kind of annoyed. So that's also like why I like to do 5 looks 1 palettes and things like that, because you're getting everything you need from that one palette, and that's all you need in order to create the look. Rather than if you're watching this today, maybe you have this palette but you don't have this palette and you want to create this look, and then you're trying to figure out what shades could possibly be similar to what I'm using that you already have in your collection type thing. I don't love that, so I'm sorry if I'm doing that to you today. I usually don't. And I do have tons of looks on each individual palette that I'm using today if you want to see those. I'm going back with my big fluffy brush and just blending it all out. Now I'm going to, which shade did I want to use? Oh, I'm going to use this shade down here next. And I'm putting it on the outermost corner of my eye here. And this is a very small fluffy brush, the Refer number 14. Okay, I think I want to deepen it up even more. So with that same brush, I'm going to grab this shade right up here. And these are those like cream eyeshadows from Natasha that some people don't love, but I really like them. I feel like they just blend so nicely. And they still have the capability of like packing a good punch and blending out all at the same time. I'm gonna grab this shade up here with my finger, and I'm going to tap it right in the center of the eye here. Oh yes, that is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love that. Same thing on this eye. These very glittery but very finely milled shimmers have to be my favorite ones. I just absolutely love these types of formulas. Literally just changing the video that I had to film today and switching to this and to talking to you guys and to being more chilled and more relaxed just like changed my whole mood. This eye look just changed my whole mood. I love it so far. For the inner corner, I'm going to grab this shade right here, and with my Refer number 2, I'm just going to tap it on the inner corner and blend it upwards a little bit. I'm obsessed with the way that this eye look is turning out. Let's do some face makeup. I'm going to try this new foundation from The Ordinary. I have it in the 1.2 neutral, which I think is a bit too light for me, so I will have to probably mix it with something to make it the right color. They sent over a few shades, and this is the darkest one, which is still a teeny tiny bit too light. Everything else is way pale. So We'll see. This foundation is now available at Ulta, and I think it's like a $7 foundation. It's a really affordable foundation. I did try it already sometime last week and I really liked it, except for the fact that it did look a little paler. So I have this NARS liquid bronzer right here. Do you guys hear that? Like, that's my dog wanting to get out of the room. Come on. There's nobody even outside for her to be that excited. As I was saying, I'm going to mix in a little bit of this NARS bronzer, and I'm going to give that a little mix because I feel like that'll help the foundation have a color that I like a little better. I'm just mixing things in the back of my hand right here. I'm tapping it in with this Real Technique sponge. This foundation is nice for a medium to full coverage foundation. It has a very thin texture to it, which I love because I don't like when things look cakey, and this looks very skin-like, and it's so freaking affordable. I can't believe it. Something else that's affordable that I've been obsessing over is this Revolution concealer here. It is called the Conceal and Define Infinite from Makeup Revolution. This is what it looks like here. It has this big old wand, and I really love this one because it makes my under eyes look very smooth, and it is very full coverage, but it's not drying at all. It's really nice. Okay, so let's talk new releases. Please comment down below which holiday releases you are most excited about. The one that I am personally most excited about is this Pat McGrath freaking release that just got announced today. Let me put a picture right here on the screen for you guys to see it. It looks glorious. It looks magnificent. My wallet is crying. I need all of that, okay? I'm probably not going to buy all of that, but I need all of that. I'm definitely going for that big palette though. That looks amazing. And for the little quads, let me know if you're interested in a particular one. I think the one with the blue shade looks the most appealing to me, but I don't know. Just let me know which one you guys like the most out of those. Maybe I'll pick one up. The lipsticks also look magnificent, and that highlighter, oh my god, so pretty. So that is definitely one of the things that I'm most excited about. But let me know what other holiday releases you guys are eyeing and would like me to review. Okay, for bronzer, I'm going to use the Fenty Cream Bronzer. I have this one in the Botte Biscuit shade, which is the shade number 2. And I'm going to start by just patting and swiping it on my forehead. I'm using my Sephora Collection number 47 brush. I'm going back with my sponge and just tapping over any bronzy edges. Same thing here on the cheekbone. By the way, these hoops right here are so fun, and I love them because they're like flat. I bought them at Nordstrom. The brand is called Halogen, and they were only $25. I'm going to see if I can find them online, and I'll link them down below if you guys are interested. I am obsessed with them. They're so cute. They're also like the perfect size. They're not too small, not too big. Let me continue my cream path and use this Rare Beauty blush right here. This is in the color Bliss, and I'm just patting it in with my sponge right over that bronzer. Oh yes, so pretty. And I'm not even going to stop with the creams right there. I have more creams coming. I bought this and I used it, and I was like not super impressed with it at first, and then I used it recently and I looked so glowy. If you follow me on Instagram and you see my stories every once in a while, it was a day that I posted I looked like a glazed donut. I'm just gonna find that and put it right here for you guys. I was wearing this right here. I was just so impressed. So I'm going to use it again. I'm just going to put it on my sponge here and tap it over everywhere I want to glow. And it's such a natural highlighter too. I love it. The trick to it is basically you have to build it up. I always thought Natasha was lying to us all with those beautiful like glowy goddesses on her Instagram page, and I just had to keep going, you guys. I just was not putting enough. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, whatever is remaining, I'm just patting on my chin a little bit. I love it. I love it. I'm finally ready for some powder. I'm going to just make sure that my under eyes are not creased. And with my Pat McGrath under eye powder, I'm just going to set that concealer in place. And I'm just going to add powder anywhere where I don't want to shine. Time to grab the powder bronzer, and I'm going to be using my absolute favorite, the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, and I'm going to put it on with my Refer number 22 brush, and I'm just going to pat it everywhere where I contoured earlier. This brush is so good. By the way, Refer is going to have their core collection brushes 50% off in October, so if you've been wondering about Refer brushes, this is the best way for you to try them. I have the sign up link for early access down below, and you can get the core collection from Refer 50% off. The core collection from Refer, by the way, is these 5 brushes here. So you get these 2 cheek brushes. I love to use these for bronzer or blush or highlighter. And then these 3 amazing eye brushes. The number 1, which I use in every video. The number... I grabbed the wrong one, sorry. The number 1, which I use in every video. The number 2, which is my flat brush that I use also almost in every video. And then the number 3, which I always use underneath my eye. I'm about to use this one right now. So besides those, there's 2 other eye brushes from Refer that I'm obsessed with, and it's these 2. So this one here is the number 15 brush, which is just a bigger, fluffier brush than the number 1, and I love it. And then we have this one here, which is the number 14 brush, and I love it because it is the perfect small blending brush. I use it underneath and on top. This is the one that I was just using to add pigment to my outer corners. It's perfect. I'm telling you guys this because I have a brush recommendation video that I filmed before I had ever tried Refer brushes, and very soon after I tried Refer brushes, and I just have not looked back, you know. Obviously my other brushes are still very usable and I do like and recommend them, but these I think are a total game changer because they're so soft and such high quality. I love them, they're so good. So anyways, get them 50% off in October. The sign up link is down below. Do it now, don't forget, because last time things sold out before some of you guys could get to them, so that way you have the early access link. So now let's work on these under eyes, and I'm going to use my Refer number 3 and this color right up here. And I'm just going to smudge this color right underneath my eyes, all the way to my tear duct area here. Make sure it blends with the top of the eye. And then I'm going to go back to my transition color, which was the color Morning here. And we're going to smoke things out underneath my eye with that shade and the Refer number 14 brush. I'm back with my mascara on. I went ahead and applied the Grande Cosmetics Intense Thickening Mascara, and I am super impressed because I tried it a few days ago with the primer from Grande Cosmetics underneath, and I thought it was good, but by itself it's even better. For my lips, I'm going to do the Structure Lip Liner from Pat McGrath. The Pat McGrath lip liner in the color Structure is definitely one that I recommend for fall if you're into nude lipsticks, because it just has the perfect amount of warmth in it that is not overwhelming, you know. I really like it, and it'll pair really nice with any of your fall eye makeup looks. For gloss, I'm going to try the Barely Dare gloss from Grande Cosmetics. These are super plumping. I love this with this eye look. I think it looks perfect. Going back to the foundation for a second, it looks amazing. Take a look with the light down and like up close. The foundation looks incredible. It looks like a second skin. It covered everything I needed to cover. It is lightweight and natural looking. So nice. I'm definitely impressed with it. It works for my dry skin. So if you guys need a new foundation, this $7 foundation, you need it, okay? Okay, so this is it. I really love the way everything came out. I love my highlighter, my bronzer. The foundation looks incredible. The eyes, I'm obsessed with the eyes. This is like the makeup therapy I needed. So I'm really glad that I filmed this. Let me know how you guys like it. Do you like this eye look, by the way? I really love the way that it came out. Please comment down below which holiday makeup release you are most excited about. Like I said, I'm the most excited about the Pat McGrath one. Cannot wait, but I do need to know what else you guys are into so that I know what to pick up to review for you. If you haven't signed up for my giveaway yet, please do so. I'm giving away the whole Huda Beauty Haze Obsessions collection, all 3 palettes, to a lucky winner, and all you have to do is follow me on Instagram and tag someone in a comment on any of my Instagram posts. That is it for today's video. I really hope that you guys liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, subscribe if you haven't yet, and I hope to see you back in the next video. Bye!